Flood Protection Secrets, the podcast to the protection against heavy rain and flooding, by Dr. Flood, Andreas Klippa.
Welcome to a brand new mini-series of Flood Protection Secrets, a journey in 6+1, 7 parts that could save you thousands in flood damage and help you plan smarter than ever before. Flooding doesn't care who you are, a homeowner, a business manager, a public official. When the water rises, it threatens everything, your building, your equipment, your people, your peace of mind. And that is why I've created this special series, Cut Costs with Smart Flood Protection Planning. Over the next few episodes, you will learn what really works and what doesn't when it comes to protecting your property and budget from heavy rain and rising water. We'll break it down, the types of buildings and areas that need protection, the typical mistakes people make when buying flood barriers, the difference between price and value, and how to turn complex flood protection into a manageable, effective plan. Doesn't sound good? Whether you're building a strategy from scratch or fixing past mistakes, this series will help you get it right before the next flood hits. Ready to protect smarter and spend wiser? Okay, then let's dive into part 1 of Cut Costs with Smart Flood Protection Planning. Welcome to part 1 of our mini-series, Cut Costs with Smart Flood Protection Planning. Today we are starting with the fundamentals. What kind of properties need flood protection and how does that protection differ? At first glance, it might seem like flood protection is all about keeping water out, but as we'll discover, the type of building, its use, and its surroundings dramatically change how you should protect it. So, number 1, private homes. Perhaps you are a private homeowner. I will come to the other ownerships later or the other situations in a while. So number 1, private homes. Simple needs, big consequences. Protecting a single family home often means securing just a few key entrances like the front door or the garage. But even here, surprises can appear. Sloped driveways, old sewer connections, shared fences with tricky elevations, and sometimes even underground power lines. That's why even simple homes can benefit from a professional inspection. Whether it's a supermarket, a warehouse, or an office building, commercial sites pose another level of complexity. More entrances, larger areas, critical operations that must continue even at 4 a.m. on a Saturday. Who will deploy the flood barriers? Will access be blocked during business hours? These are real questions with real consequences. So let's move to the group number 3, government and public infrastructure, safety without supervision. Yeah, how do you do that? Because normally people are not around. Hospitals, metro stations, power plants and municipal buildings may look like ordinary structures, but their flood protection must account for public access, high-value infrastructure, vandalism and misuse, limited or no staff presence during emergencies. And here automatic or vandal-proof solutions become critical. And the next, it's not a group, but the next situation I want to share is number 4. These are the outdoor areas. That is similar for all the groups, more than just doors. We are not just talking about buildings anymore. Gardens, storage yards, wellness zones in hotels, parking lots, or logistics compounds, all of them are flood prone. In these cases, it's about redirecting water, surrounding open spaces, or building perimeter protection. You need to understand the weak points. Every flood protection plan must address vulnerable entry points. Doors and gates, windows and light wells, pipes and cable inlets, drainage channels, even your connection to the public sewer system. Each one is a potential gateway for destruction if left unprotected. And this is what just the beginning. This was just the beginning. I think I need a cup of tea. Yeah? In part 2 of Cut Course with Smart Flood Protection Planning, we will explore the surprisingly emotional and sometimes rushed ways people go about buying flood protection. Spoiler alert, most get it wrong. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to Flood Protection Secrets. If you haven't already, you can also reach out directly. Just Google Andreas Klippe, that's my name, or check the links in the description. Stay safe and stay dry, and don't miss the next episode in a few days. I wish and hope for you that you make the right decisions when it comes to your personal flood protection. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to this podcast channel if you haven't already. Now it only remains for me to wish you a good day. Do something with it. Maybe until the next podcast episode. I would be very happy. See you then. As always, stay safe and flood free. Your Andreas Klippe and the whole Flood Experts team.
That's it again with a new episode of Flood Protection Secrets, the podcast by Dr. Flood Andreas Klippe, German engineer, book author, and head of the Flood Experts. What can Dr. Flood Andreas Klippe protect for you? Anytime? Worldwide? Contact us or just click through to www.floodexperts.de/bonus. Detailed engineering, German quality, safe. Flood Protection Secrets, the secrets you'll want to unfold.
Don't forget, you're only one flood barrier away.
Subscribe to the season, and you'll never be late for an episode.